Okay, am I live? I can't tell. There I am. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can see my table and everything okay. We're going to do some chalk fun tonight. And my name is Rita Marie. And I raise 2 grandchildren, and I'm also a full-time caregiver. And I decided to get into doing some crafts. Haven't done them in years, and I wanted to share some of this with you. So if you're brand new to my page, and if you're just popping on, please say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're coming in from so I can say hi to you. And I just want you to take notice of right here. This is one of the projects I have already worked on. Okay? And this piece is actually for sale on my website for $15. So you can purchase that, and it's solid wood, and it just says grow through what you go through. Now I can change this color because I haven't actually put any kind of a coating over top of it to save the the stencil. Okay, so this is chalk. It is removable. I would have to go over it with, please don't leave until I'm done. Thank you. I would actually have to go over it with clear coat or what is that called? A matte finish, to keep it and protect it. But anyway, that's $15 on the website, and I can make it any color you want it. And if anybody is on, please just say hi and let me know that my comments are working. And I would like to say hi back to you. Again, my name is Rita Marie. Okay, so I bought this at Walmart. Now, this has 4 different sections to it, okay? This was only $3 and something, so I thought it would work great for a design. And tonight, I either want to, and I'm going to ask for your help, either do my faith, love, hope, and then I'm going to section them on 3 pieces of this and then put something where I don't have anything. So I'm either going to do this one, or I'm going to do wife, mom, boss, and I'm going to cut this out, and I'll put the crown somewhere else. So which one do you think I should use on this board? Faith, love, and hope, or wife, mom, boss? And then to fill in the last space, I have some of these little things. I can put some of this on it, or this, or these little arrows, or these little dots, or these little things here. So I can fill in areas as well. While you're deciding, please let me know. Wife, mom, boss will be number 1. Put a number 1 in the comments. Faith, love, hope will be number 2. Put a number 2 in the comments. Or which one you think I should put on this board. And then I'm going to have y'all help me decide the colors as well. Okay, I want to show you this while we're waiting. I picked, I don't know how well you can see this. Let me move my camera a little bit. Okay, I picked this little thing up. It's actually a toilet paper holder, okay? At a yard sale. Really, really cheap. And the little thing is coming off of it right here, and I'm going to fix that. And of course, I got to clean it up and paint it. And I'm going to do all that. And then I'm going to do some kind of chalking on it as well. So I thought I'd show you that tonight. And then we're going to do a couple little projects tonight. I have this that I think we'll work on tonight. I'm going to put some kind of design on it. This is a solid block of wood, painted white. Both sides. And then I have a glass picture frame that I picked up. And it has a little thing inside of it that says drip drop. But I'm going to pull that out of there and I'm going to do something on the glass. Or I might leave it, suggestions please, and do something around the outside corners. Okay? So these are a few little projects that I want to do tonight. And I've also got my little chalk rounds, okay? I can put anything on these. We might play with those a little bit tonight. And I've also got my little chalk board with a stand that we could possibly do something on tonight just to play around for practice. But like I said, right now, I just want to, for right now, work on this, okay? This board right here. Hello, Cindy. We're voting, okay? I'm either going to do faith, love, and hope on this board, or I'm going to do wife, mom, and boss. And I forgot what I said. I think wife, mom, boss was number 1, and faith, love, hope was number 2. So for wife, mom, boss, put another number 1 in the comments. For faith, love, hope, put another number 2 in the comments. And as soon as I have enough people popping on, I will get started. And if y'all would please vote. Again, number 1 for this plaque right here, wife, mom, boss. Number 2 for faith, love, hope. Okay? So put a 1 or a 2 in the comments so I know what you want me to start with. Because I'll tell you honestly, my heart right now is with faith, love, and hope. Okay? Which is number 2. And if y'all don't vote, I'm just going to do number 2. So, and then we've got to choose a color. Nicole, are you on here? I don't know if Nicole is on here or not. Hold on. I told her I was going live. And I know you guys, I haven't been live in a while, and I do apologize. I've had a lot going on. My birthday is this weekend, same day as Father's Day. Go figure. I'm not too happy about sharing my 62 years on this earth with a father. I want it to be my own special day. And now, is that being spoiled or what? Okay? But it is what it is, and I'm going to share that day. So, Saturday I'm planning on, I've got some respite hours. I've got someone that's going to be here for Saturday and spend the night and be here Sunday. So I'm planning on going to the lake with the girls and the hubs and just having a good time. Coming home Sunday afternoon and barbecuing for Father's Day so Robert can be a part of it and we can just have a lot of fun. Go swimming in the pool, all of that. What is everybody else doing this weekend? Barbara says number 2. I agree, Barbara. Faith, love, hope. Yes, 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 yes. Who else has an opinion? Yeah. So, you prefer number 1 over 2, Barbara. But you say number 2 is beautiful as well. Wife, mom. I can do wife, mom, boss. It'll barely work out on here. Yeah, it'll work, but barely. I might lose some of the top of the W. I'll have to see. Because I have to cut it out. Boss will work for sure. Mom will work for sure. The wife part is going to be a little tricky. I might have to cut the wife part out into 2 sections. I don't know. I think I'm probably safer sticking with actually the faith, because I know faith, love, and hope will fit perfectly. So I think we'll stick with this one tonight. Yes, Barbara, I think so too. That's what I'm going to go with. Now, with that being said, I have chalks and inks, okay? And these are the colors I have. So I'm going to name them, and we're going to start with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I can do these different colors. I can do them all the same. I can do 2 of them the same color and 1 of them different. I'm asking for your help and your suggestions. So I've got silver ink. This is silver. It's kind of a glittery type. That's number 1. I've got yellow ink. That's number 2. I've got black ink. That's number 3. Now we go on to the chalks. I have got like a turquoise blue chalk. That'll be number 4. And I've got a yellow chalk, number 5. And then I've got, this is kind of an orange color, coral orange. That will be number 6. And then, well, I can't do white on there. No white because it's a white background. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then green is number 7. We have to exclude the white in this one. Okay? So you've got 1 is silver, 2 is yellow, 3 is black, 4 is a turquoise, 5 is yellow, 6 is kind of a coral color, and 7 green. So what colors do you think I should use? A combination or just a single? What is your color choice? And I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these while I'm waiting on y'all to decide. Hey, Big Jim, how are you? We're just going to do some chalking fun tonight. And Robert is laying in bed right now listening, and he's listening to some music. He's been doing a lot better. He's trying to get his strength back. We have a neurology appointment on the 29th in the Woodlands. And then we also have another for, it's a neurology appointment, but it's for his seizures on September the 10th at the VA itself. I don't know if you've seen his ramp, but we were blessed with a ramp out of the blue, not even expecting it. And then we are also being blessed with a walk-in tub that has a jacuzzi in it. Oh my God, I am so excited. God is good, y'all. God is good. Okay, so I'm going to start sticking these, and I'm hoping I'll get them centered well. We'll see. I need to fuzz them, and you want to save your backing. So I've got this towel right here. I'm going to lay it down, and I'm going to fuzz it, because you don't want it to stick to the board too much. So the first time you use them, you fuzz them a little bit. And then we're going to find the right placement. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to try to get it as centered as possible. Okay, I think that's got it. And then you want to make sure there's no bubbles. And that's a little bit off, but that's okay. I can pull this back up right here. And I can manipulate it a little bit. But I want to make sure no bubbles, like I said, in the lettering. That's the most important part, is the lettering. You don't want bubbles in the lettering. So you just lay these down on there like so. And you know what? I think I'm going to stagger it a little bit. Like maybe you got faith and then put love over to one side and then hope over to the other side. I think that's what I'm going to do, you guys. And then I'm going to put something on the bottom. I'm not sure yet. Okay. So we're just going to stagger these out a little bit. And if anybody is interested in this, please let me know in the comments. And I will be more than happy to help you get started. This is really a lot of fun. There's a lot of different designs. And you can also purchase the stencils on eBay. Not eBay, on Amazon. Amazon has a lot of stencils too. What these are silk. They're silk stencils. So let's just make sure I don't have any bubbles in the lettering. The rest of it I'm not so worried about. But it's the lettering I don't want the bubbles in. Okay. So what color, you guys? Have you decided? Have you decided what colors I should use? I have the silver, the yellow, the black, the teal, the yellow, the coral, and the green. I'm trying to watch for comments, but Facebook is a little bit weird lately, so I don't know if anybody is actually commenting or not. Let me see if I can refresh and see what happens. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for joining. We're going to do a couple of little things tonight. I ran the kids off for a little while. They're over at their poppies. And they'll be back a little later, but they're over there right now because I told my husband that I needed a little bit of space and some time to do some stuff that I haven't been able to do. And I'm having a little bit of an issue getting this one off, but sometimes that happens. But you just bend the corner and it will come off. So we're going to fuzz that one a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to place this one on this side. Okay, you guys, opinions. Come on now, help me out. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? You think this is going to be a good idea? And then maybe we can, like, put something here and here and a few things down at the bottom. I might have to get some more stencils. But like I said, these are, oh gosh, I just lost it, you guys. Silk stencils. Okay, so this is like, just like you're silking, okay? I know you've heard of silking before. And that's what this is, basically. And you know what? I think I'm going to start out with black. The black ink. Now the ink is going to be permanent, so the words will be permanent. The other, depending upon what color I use, may be semi-permanent, may not be, because these do the chalks wash off. Okay, so if I do the chalks, I will have to go over it with some type of clear coat finish so that it does stay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stir up the ink a little bit. I've heard you don't really have to stir the ink, but I just feel better about stirring it. So I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. Okay, y'all? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to drop that in my water. And then I'm going to take one of these small squeegees and I'm going to dip it in my ink, and I'm going to be very, very careful not to drip it all over the board. And I'm just going to start putting it on. And you just want to do a very thin coat. It doesn't have to be very thick. Okay, and you can keep scraping it up and going until you run out of ink. And once you run out of ink, you're going to dip it again and get a little bit more. And you're going to fill in all those places. Okay. And I didn't get my hair dryer. I should have got my hair dryer to dry this. Okay, because you're going to need a hair dryer or some type of heat source to dry the ink and to dry the chalk after you pull the stencil off. Alright, so this one looks completely covered. We're going to wipe that off, and we're not going to wait till it dries, okay? We're going to pull it up before it dries because we don't want to pull the ink up with it. So you're going to grab a corner and you're going to work your way to the middle, hold your palm on your board and start pulling your design back. And then you're going to place this in the water. Actually, I did it the wrong way. Upside down. Sticky side up. So there is your face, you guys. I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, let me do this. Okay. So there is Faith. Okay. How does that look? Isn't that beautiful? I think that is gorgeous. So there is Faith. Now we're going to do Love. And we're going to do Love in black as well. Now really, I should have waxed this board because this is not a chalk couture board. So the ink is going to feather out a little bit because I didn't wax it. But that's totally okay. It's not really going to ruin the design. And I actually like the little bit of a feathering effect to it. I don't know why, but I just do. I've been playing around with these for a few days now and just having kind of fun doing different designs on different boards and stuff like that, just playing. Okay, so here is Love. We've got Love done. Hello, Joe. I want to make sure I don't have any ink on my hands. And we're going to grab a corner just like we did the other. And we're going to go ahead and pull this design up from the middle. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then we're going to put this one into the water upside down. Now we've got Love. Can y'all see that? Look how pretty that is. Okay. Now we're going to do Hope. And if anybody wants to check out Chalk Couture, the kit is $19.99. I think it's $19.99. And you get 5 chalks. You get a squeegee, and you get, I don't know, every kit is different, okay? So there's different things in different kits. You might get, I'll show you what I got in a minute, and that will help you. But $19.99 a month, and you get a new stencil every month. I don't want to touch that with black on my fingers. I got several stencils. I got a large picture frame. I got a small picture frame. I got the 5 chalks. I got a squeegee. I got an apron. Oh gosh, I don't remember what I got. Anyway, you get quite a bit of stuff for $19.99. Anyway, you can go to Chalk Couture Rita. Oh gosh, I'm not sure, you guys. Rita Marie Lane. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I'm so bad about that. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I will let y'all know for sure. Okay. So there is the beginning of this board. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? Isn't that gorgeous? Now, let me go ahead and get my blow dryer so that I can dry this before we start on the rest of it. And let me close up my black ink and put that in the water. Give me 1 second. Now my blow dryer is going to be a little bit loud, but it will work on drying, so it's what we're going to use. If I can get it plugged in over here. Might be a miracle to do it. Alright, I gotta unplug something else. Hold on, what am I unplugging here? Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I gotta unplug some things to get this to work. And plug something else in. Not enough outlets, you guys. Alright. So here we go, we're gonna put it on hot. And we're gonna put it on high. And we're just going to dry this really, really well. Now this ink will not come off. The chalk will, but the ink will not. Once it's heat set, it is not coming off. And this is an ionic ceramic blow dryer. So if you see a little spark, that's what that is. It's the ion. It's not going to hurt anything. It freaked me out the first time I used it on my hair. And I'm like, what the heck? Why is this thing sparking? And then I figured it out. Okay, now see, that is really dry already. It does not take long at all. And then we can go on to some other things. You know, I wished I had some butterflies or something. I actually have some on order. You know what? I may leave this one as is and come back tomorrow and finish this one because I really want those butterflies. I think butterflies will be beautiful on here. So I'm hoping that's what's going to be delivered tomorrow is my butterflies. That would be so awesome! Hello, Patty! Thank you for joining. Alright, so the love is dry really good. I mean, hope. No, that's love. Faith, love, hope. I did it backwards, but it doesn't matter. You can do it any way you want to. Any way you want to. You could have done faith, hope, love, faith, love, hope, faith, however you want to do it. This is your own personal design, you guys, okay? And I'm really going to love this board when it's finished. I really, really am. Alright, that is good and dry. So we're going to turn that off. Alright, you guys, so I think I'm going to leave this just like this, and I'm going to wait until tomorrow, and hopefully my butterflies will be here, and then I can add some butterflies all over it. What do you think? I think butterflies would be a lot better than stuff like this. Personally speaking, I think butterflies would be a lot better. I mean, I could do a few of these little things, like maybe these little leaf looking things, like at the top, on either side. I'm kind of undecided at this point. I'm kind of undecided. I don't know. I have to think about that one. I really do. I mean, I could put the little leaves on both sides of this, and then wait for the butterflies to get here and put butterflies. I just don't know. I have to think about that one. I have to think about that one. Okay. So, let me get on to the next project. Let me put this aside. So what do you think, you guys? How do you like that? Can y'all see that okay? What do you think? What do you think about that? Now, of course, it's not done, okay? But this is just an idea of what it's actually going to look like. I love it. I honestly love it. Honestly love it, okay? So I'm going to set this aside right now. And then I think we're going to work on this board right here. This little house. And I believe I even have something that goes with that. So let me look what I've got. I don't want to lose these little guys. I know I have something that is kind of like in that shape that actually works with that. I thought I saw something, but I may be crazy too, okay? I may just be crazy, and there may not be anything in here that actually goes on that. I may have to just play around and figure out something I want to put on there. I do have this bloom where you grow. I could put that on there. Why not, right? Why not? Why not? Let's see what else I've got. Let's see what else I've got. That's pretty. Nothing can dim the light that shines within, but that's not going to fit on there. Now that will fit on my, I could pull my big board out. I could pull my big picture frame out. And I could do my big picture frame. What do I want to do? What do you guys think? I think this is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It also gives the kids something to do. You know, me and the kids have done a couple of these together, and we've had a lot of fun. And it's not really too messy. It's really not. The cleanup is easy. All this ink and stuff, it washes pretty much right off. Okay? And then you take these out of the water after you get them washed, and you let them dry, and the sticky comes back on them, so they're reusable as well. The kids have had a lot of fun doing this. I've let them mess with these things, you know, and the chalk. Not so much the ink. I haven't let them mess with the ink, but the ink actually washes off. When it's still wet, it washes off real easy. Okay? Now, if you let it dry, it might be a little bit harder. But this is a real fun activity for kids, too. And it's not very expensive, you guys, okay? It's really not. I mean, heck, I've gone to Walmart and seen activity sets for 50 bucks. I didn't pay 50 bucks for this. Alright? So, and the ink you use more than once, the paints you use more than once, the stencils you use more than once, and then you get a couple of things to work with. Like these right here, I got a whole stack of them, the little rounds, whole stack of them, okay? They came in my kit. They came in my kit. And I don't remember what all else I got, but I got the paints. I'm going to pull out the big guns, guys. I'm going to pull out the picture frame. We are going to play with the picture frame. Now, I'm not going to ink it. I'm going to chalk it because I want it to wash off, because I'm just playing around with that. I do not want to have a permanent design on there. And this is a really big picture frame. So, really big. You guys, this picture frame is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, okay? And it's kind of antique looking. So here is your picture frame. Alright? Let me see. That's bigger than an 8 by 10, I think. Okay, so that's really, and this is all wood. This is all wood. Really, really nice picture frame. So I think, let me get whatever's on there off. This is not chintzy stuff, you guys, okay? It's not chintzy, I promise you. We're going to work on this. I think I'm going to do that one that I just pulled out. And then I'm going to also show you how it works on glass. So you can look and see how it works on glass. Now, I can either do White Mom Boss, or I can do this on there. Nothing calm. I think I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it in silver. That's what I think. No, I can't do silver. Silver is the paint. I can't do silver. I might do it in yellow. Yeah. This kind of yellowy color. Because I've got a yellow paint, but I've also got kind of a yellow chalk. So I think I might do it in the yellow chalk. Or I can even do it in the white chalk. But I think yellow will really set it off. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to, because I've already got some stuff in there, in that water, I think I'm going to put some water in the sink, so when I get done, I can just drop this in the sink. So give me 1 second, y'all, to put a stopper in the sink and put some water in there. Get it ready. Get my sink ready. Alright, so I gotta move this out of the way for a minute because I've got to fuzz this. So I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna bend the corner. And then I'm gonna kinda, maybe, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna pull it off. And as you're pulling it off, be kind of careful that it doesn't stick to each other. Because if it sticks to each other, then you're going to have a hard time getting it apart. So we're fuzzing it by laying it on here. Okay, let me turn this water off. So the sink is all ready now. So now that we've got it fuzzed, we're just going to pull it up. And we're going to get our board, put our board here, Try to get it to where y'all can see it pretty good. And we're going to lay our stencil out. And I hope I can get this pretty straight. Whoops. I want to try to get it. It's not going to hurt it. It's real sticky, okay? Actually, this cloth doesn't fuzz it enough. So it might be stickier than what it should be. Now actually, I want it to go up a little bit higher. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. That might be good right there. But I want to make sure there's no bubbles in the silk part of it, okay? The rest of it doesn't really matter. It's the silk part. You want to make sure there's no bubbles in the silk part. Because if you have bubbles in that silk part, then you're going to have an issue with your design. So right here, I've got a bubble, so I'm pulling it back up slowly. And I'm going to smooth it out like so. Okay, I got that bubble out. And I've got a bubble over here. So I'm picking it up slowly. And then I'm just going to swipe out with it. Okay. And all the rest of it looks really, really good. I don't see any more bubbles that are going to hurt anything. Well, there is one right there. I'm just going to press it out with my finger. You can press a lot of this out with your finger too, but if you get a real deep bubble, you're going to have a issue. Alright, so I think that's got it. I think that's got it. And I think I'm going to do it with the yellow chalk. Now the chalk does need to be stirred, okay you guys? And the chalk needs to be a certain consistency too. So if it's not the right consistency, you're going to want to add some distilled or sterile water to it. Which I have both. It should be kind of a yogurt consistency. Why are we here again?
I wanted to get something to drink, please.
Alright. I thought you were over at Poppy's.
He won't let me get me something to drink.
Why not?
Here.
Doesn't he have anything over there?
Yes. The only thing is the last Dr. Pepper he said no.
Oh, okay. He wants the last Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So, you see that is a little bit thick. So, I'm going to go over to my machine over here and I'm going to get some of my water to pour into it. Let me get a little glass. Now, it shouldn't take a whole lot. But we're just going to pour a little bit in here. And we're going to stir it up just to see what we've got. Like I said, it's got to be kind of a yogurt consistency, but not too thick. And then you want to mix it up real well. Now this is about the right consistency. This should actually do it. Alright. You see that? I don't know how well you can see that. Alright, you guys, I'm going to pray this works. I'm going to pray it works. I'm going to pray it works. It's going to work. It's going to work. Get that water off of there. it is going to work. Now with the chalk, you got to work a little bit more quickly. This is a big design, so I think I might just use my larger squeegee. And this one is actually a little bit, it's not as a flexible squeegee. It's more solid. And you want to make sure you don't go past your edges on your board. And this is also going to bring up the leftover, okay? So you're not going to be wasting any of your chalk. I really like this squeegee because it really spreads your chalk out really, really well. And you're not wasting it. And any excess can go right back into the jar. But you want to make sure you have all of your silk screen filled. You don't want to leave any of it unfilled. And you want to scrape off your excess chalk. That is the most important thing, is making sure it's all filled and you scrape off your excess chalk. Okay? It doesn't matter which direction you go. You can go any direction you want to. And then you're going to scrape what's left right back in the jar. Go over it and pick up all that leftover. Let's not waste any bit of it. It does not take much at all, you guys. You know, you can do so many designs with this. Now, I probably should have... There's a name at the bottom, and I probably should have done the name, but I didn't, okay? I'm not even going to worry about that. Whoever actually designed this, her name is at the bottom. But I am not even going to worry about that because I'm probably not going to be keeping this on here. I'm just doing this as a practice, okay? So now I'm going to pull this up, being very careful, very slowly, pull it up. Try not to stretch the stencil too much. You just want to pull it up. And I did miss a little spot, but that's okay. Whoops, I missed a couple little spots. I had some bubbles, okay? So this is going to show you what happens when you have some bubbles. Alright? Like I said, and this will wash off. So it's not really that big a deal. This was a practice. So just to show you what it does, if you get some bubbles, what is going to happen. But you know what? I think I can even fix that. I really do. I think I could fix it. And actually, I didn't fuzz this enough when I put it down. I can tell by how it's so hard to pull off. Okay. But we're going to put this in the sink with the sticky side up. Alright. Now, can you see where the bubbles were right at the top? Can you see where those bubbles were? In the top of the diamond? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this and see how it works. I'm just going to take and I'm going to dip my brush in a little bit of water. And I'm going to dry it. And I'm going to see if I can smooth it. No, I can't. Okay, so that doesn't work. You have to make sure, you literally have to make sure there are no bubbles. Okay? Otherwise your design just isn't gonna turn out right. But like I said, this is chalk, so you can redo it. And you're actually safer with the chalk, you guys, okay, than you are the ink. The ink I would use more for smaller designs, coffee mugs, cups, stuff like that. t-shirts and things, where you have a little less worry. Something that is a hard, flat surface is going to be a little bit harder to, get your silk screens until you're used to it anyway. I'm not really used to this yet. So until you get used to using your silk screens, okay, you see how that got on, yellow got on there, and it wiped right off. Now if that was ink, it probably wouldn't have, okay? But anyway, I'm having fun, and that didn't turn out too bad, and like I said, I can redo it. Alright, the stencil's reusable, I can redo it. Yep. So, we're going to set that one down and set it aside. And then we're going to try one on glass. Alright, we're just going to play around on glass for a minute. I just want you to see the different surfaces this works on, you guys. So right now, I am going to, with this frame that I have, I'm going to take the one backing out of it. Actually, I'm going to take all the glass out of the frame, just to show you how it works. And then I will put it back in when we're done. Okay, so here's a piece of glass. We're just going to set it right there. I just want to show you how this works on different surfaces. That's all. And I think we're going to just do the bloom where you're planted on this one. I think that'll turn out really cute. And we're going to use the chalk. We're not going to use the ink. And then I'll show you how the chalk washes off. Okay, so we've got to cut this one out. And here's my little scissors. You're just going to follow the lines the best you can. Cut that out. Alright. I need something that has a little bit more fuzz on it, you guys. I don't have a fuzzy towel. I really don't. I need something that is fuzzy. Fuzzy. I wonder if one of my white towels might work better. Let me try it. Let me try. I don't think that's real fuzzy either. This is a white dish towel. I use it for my kitchen counters and cleaning the bathrooms and all that kind of stuff. I buy these towels like all the time. But I don't think it's going to be fuzzy enough either. But we'll see. We're going to try to fuzz it. We're going to try. Do it one more time. We are going to try to fuzz it. Alright. See if this works. Now see, I could have used the blow dryer on that to let it dry faster. And I'm not going to worry about centering this way too much right now. I'm just trying to give you an idea of, like I said, how it works on different surfaces. And I think I'm going to do this one. Get yellow off my finger. I think I'm going to do this one in... What should I do it in? I might... I've already got one in that color. Let's just try it in... I like this coral. Let's try this coral color. And hopefully This isn't too thick. Let's see. Nope, the coral's pretty good. I'm not going to have to add any water to that one. This one, my Sierra dumped it on the porch by accident. I thought I was going to lose the whole thing of chalk, but I didn't. Lost a little bit of it, but not a lot. We got it up, scraped it up without getting any dirt or anything in it. Put it back in the jar. And then cleaned up the area on the porch that it spilled on. And it actually spilled on the rug. So I thought the rug was a goner, but it wasn't. Came up. Alright, you guys, so this is going to be the last thing we're going to do. This is bloom where you are planted on glass. Okay? So we're just going to spread and scrape. Spread and scrape. Spread and scrape. Spread and scrape. You guys, this is so much fun. It really is. I could do this all day long. I'm telling you, I could. You tell me something you want and I'll make it for you, for God's sakes. I am so serious. I could do this all day long. This is my thing, you guys. Okay, I used to, when I was younger, growing up, I wrote poetry and I painted or I drew all the time. It was my favorite thing to do. It just was. Alright, so I could do this all day long. Okay. We're going to peel this up. Oh, that was a lot easier. See, I guess it did fuzz a lot better. And I'm going to put this one in the sink too. But look at this, you guys. Alright. Look at this. Can you see it? Can you see that? Let me put something behind it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me find something to put behind it. Because it's glass, you're probably going to want something behind it. Depending upon the color you use, you know. So, well, actually, I think it looked better with this behind it. Yes? No? Can y'all see that okay? I don't know. I'm trying to see it myself. I think you're going to need something behind it, a piece of paper or something behind it. And probably not these colors with the color I'm using. You know what I'm saying? But that would go right back into this frame. Okay? You would just lay it back in the frame and of course lock it in. And then you're going to have a picture frame. And you can put little flowers and stuff on the outside of it too. There's all kinds of things you could do, you guys. Alright, and you're going to want to put probably some kind of paper behind it. You know, to make it, or if it was hanging on the wall. Alright, let me just say that. If it was hanging on the wall itself, you're going to be able to see the design a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's try this. Let's say your wall is blue. Probably not, but let's say it is. See that? Okay. I love this, you guys. I really, really do. And I just got, oh my God. Why did I do that? Alright, go in the water. I don't care. Go in the water. I wasted a couple of napkins here. That's okay. Okay, you guys, so that is the finale. The last project I'm gonna do. Well, hey Renee, how are you? Can you see it good? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I worked on glass tonight, Renee. I worked on a chalkboard. Now I did have an issue with one of the bigger designs leaving a bubble. So I'm gonna have to redo it. And I worked on wood. I don't know if you were here the whole time, so let me just show you what I've done. So this is the chalkboard that I worked on, and this is the one that had the bubble. Okay, up at the top. Right here. So I'm glad I did it in chalk until I learned how to use the stencils a little bit better. It seems like I have a little bit of trouble with the bigger ones. And I can't seem to get them to... I've been using the word all night long. Fuzz enough on the bigger stencils. I probably don't have the right kind of towel to fuzz it on, or I wouldn't have had that problem. Okay? And then I did this. And on this one, now I bought this at Walmart, okay? The board. And I didn't wax it. So I do have some feathering, but I really like the way it looks. So I did this, and I ordered some butterflies. So I think I'm going to add butterflies to it tomorrow. I'm hoping they'll be here tomorrow. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'll come back with my butterflies and put different sizes butterflies, different colors and all that. I did this in ink. So this is not going to come off. But I'm thinking about doing the butterflies in chalk. And then maybe doing a satin finish over top of it so it's not removable. Anyway, I had fun, you guys, tonight. And I hope you did too. I'm still learning this, and as I learn, I want to share with y'all. And I'm going to have some of these on my website. As a matter of fact, there are some on the website already for sale. And if you want a specific design, you can order it ahead of time. And that way I can make sure I have the materials and get it made for you and made to your order. Okay? It's RitaMarieNicoleMarie.com, and you will see a page on there that is a sales page. You go to the sales page, you fill in the information, and you can place your order. Now, if you want to become a designer yourself, Renee, can you put in the comments my link? I don't remember what it is. I keep forgetting. And I think you have it. You can go to my link, which hopefully Renee will put in the comments, and you can sign up to become a designer for $19.99 a month and get your kit. And this is a lot of fun, you guys. So, I hope you enjoyed my little show. I hope you had fun. I did. And now I've got to end this live. I've got to end it. So, let me see how to do it. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you again soon.